What's up, everybody? It's nighttime. Today was a really, really busy day, and I'm super tired. These fuckheads across the street fucking revving their engines, fucking 9:30 at night. Kyrie's asleep. Obviously, they don't give a fuck about if I got a baby that's fucking sleeping. They probably just don't even care. Whatever. So, I haven't. Hi, Bill. How you doing tonight? So I'm thinking about putting money towards this StreamYard thing because, obviously I'm able to go live on my driveway, not having to send my computer. So good, I'm glad to hear it. So I mean, I think it's worth the $20 or whatever they want to charge you for it. I put $20 on my card and I already had like 10 on there, so I can pay for it, I guess. Retards. So listen to this. So Nicole's fucking sister as being a fucking bitch to her and on there saying like, oh, you're one friend and oh, don't have heroin addicts in your house. Really, bitch? You fucking hang out with all heroin addicts. Even your fucking boyfriend's an ex-heroin addict. So I wouldn't even fucking be going there. Really. Don't fucking judge anybody. She's so fucking fake and shallow. She won't ever fucking follow through with anything that she says she's gonna do for Nicole. So we have to do it all. Help her out, take her to the fucking laundromat, take her to the store. I had to go buy her a fucking thing today because her sister said she was going to do it and didn't. So, unreliable people. Telling you what. I felt a little bit offended though when I was reading the messages. Like she sent me the screenshots or whatever. And I was like, really? Who's she calling out? Like saying Nicole's bringing heroin addicts around her fucking baby. I don't think anybody that Nicole fucking hangs out with is uh heroin addict. I mean, I'm a fucking recovering heroin addict. I used to use heroin. I don't anymore. So what, bitch? You're gonna fucking judge me? You don't even know me. I don't know her, but from the way that she talks and treats Nicole, it doesn't really seem like somebody I want to know. What did you do today, Bill? Anything exciting? I was pretty much on the go all day. My mom came and got me and Kyrie, and we went to Tawas, and we were there for a while, and then we had to go to Walmart, and then come back to Oscoda. Um, we had to go to town because I lost my mom's cigarette that I just bought her. And then we went back to my grandma's and gave her prescription. Then we went down to my mom's house and met up with her friend. And then we all went to Wiltie's to eat. And Kyrie did good, but she started getting pretty fussy there at the end. She wouldn't eat no French fries. She wouldn't eat her pizza. She wouldn't eat nothing. So she was definitely fussy. And then she kept bouncing in the booster seat, and she must have busted her diaper open because when I got her up out of the chair onto her, let her down on the ground, her back of her dress is all wet, like two big rings on her butt cheek side. It's funny. Oh, that's not fun. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta go to bed kind of early tonight. Starting to get dark. My old phone, at least the one thing that was cool about my old phone is that it had a flash on the front, so even if it was dark, you could still see me. But I can just stand by the street light. Mike is on his way home. He was at the house. He said the bathroom floor is all grouted in the tub. Next thing he's got to do is just start painting. And the bathroom's done. And you just got to put a sink in there, I guess. Sink and toilet is important. I'm so tired. I feel like I slept better last night, but not really because I'm going to bed so late and then sleeping in. So it's not really adding up to sleeping in or nothing. I just lost 2 people, huh? I'm sleepy. Kyrie, so funny. So Kyrie actually went to sleep in the van, and then I had to wake her up and then bring her inside to go to sleep, and she fought me. She did not want to go to sleep after I had to wake her up, so that wasn't fun. But she was like screaming, and I was like laughing. She was screaming right in my face, and I kept laughing, and then I thought she was laughing too, and then she started crying harder. I think she laughed though because I thought it was really funny the way she was screaming. Oh, she's so funny to me. She's just a little ham. She's adorable though. There's a bug flying around by my head. Hope Mike gets here soon. He's got the bug spray in his van. I'm wearing like a dress. You can see my outfit. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I know. I see that. Lame. Everybody's lame. But you're sticking it out, Bill. Thanks for hanging out. Because I'm not talking about ranting about drug addicts or fucking telling my point of view, my opinion on shit. So people are like, oh, this bitch is boring. Just talking about her stupid, boring day. So yeah, I don't really even know. Waiting for the bug spray. About to get eaten the fuck up. I gotta set this here for a second. Mm. See my dress? Ooh, it's pretty. Fucking drunk asses. These people over here, they used to always be like the party house across the street, and it's like switched hands. Like it's been so many different people have rented it out. Hi, Em, how are you? Yeah, Bill, let me tell you what, my fucking ankles are already like minced meat. I'm telling you what, like, because I've been wearing a lot of shorts and not wearing like tennis shoes. I don't usually wear long socks in the summer, so my ankles got fucking like bites all over them, and I scratch the shit out of them, and then they turn to little scabs. So I told Kyrie, "Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Em. told Kyrie, because she's got a bite on her leg, I said, don't scratch your bite. That's your boo-boo. I said, if you keep scratching it, it's going to look like mama's legs. She understands. She understands everything I fucking say to her. Everything. Everything that we say to her, even if it's something that she doesn't even know how to say, she understands it. So that may or may not be a good thing. So somebody said on my video that they thought I might be, what they say, farsighted, but that's what I am. I'm farsighted. I can see far away, or I can't see far away for shit. I gotta wear glasses for far away, but up close, I can see perfect. I probably got like 20/20 up close vision. Um, but when I wear my glasses with my trying to see up close, it makes me go cross-eyed. So don't really like that. As long as I don't look through my glasses at the phone, I'm fine. But if I fucking put them glasses down and look at myself, it's all over. When I used to be like going to NA meetings all the time, when I first started going, I would wear my glasses and I like try and read some kind of like, you know, passage from one of the books, or like we used to read Living Clean and stuff. And I would have to hold the fucking book so far out in front of my face with my glasses on. It was like a big, huge, like standing joke. Finally, I just like ripped the glasses off, like, fuck these things. I can't see nothing with these things on. And then, I mean, sometimes I would forget and try and read a book, read a fucking, like, I mean, I pretty much memorized all the fucking, like, stuff that you're supposed to say in the beginning. But like reading out of the book or reading out of like the daily, whatever they are, daily devotionals or whatever, those things that I don't have memorized. That was so stupid. But I really miss going to NA. And I used to go to group every Thursday, but Maria kept constantly calling me, like saying that she wanted me to do a Zoom meeting with them. And I was not really sure about that. So I'm not sure if I'm canceled out of Catholic Human Services or not, because it's fucking still a pandemic. And I don't think that people are going to the building to have their fucking substance abuse group. I mean, I can't imagine that they'd be doing that. I mean, in the restaurant that we were at tonight, though, nobody was fucking wearing masks. Nobody. And like they like come in with masks on and take them on and take them off as soon as they came in through the fucking door. I mean, we took our masks off to eat, but shit, it was just really weird. And like people were staring at us like we had the fucking plague. Like, really? And then, really? That's crazy. Yeah, that's how I am, Bill. Same way. No girls, huh? That is really strange to me. I would like to go back to group, the substance abuse group or NA or something. But now that I have Kyrie and her bedtime is usually supposed to be like 7 or 8, then that really fucking interferes with meeting time because they're always at 7 o'clock. Wow, that's really weird. Because you seen that one video of Ashley, she was out there in the middle of the night. So maybe they're just trying to stay off the streets, but maybe they're just like calling their dates and just getting picked up. It's not really safe to be jumping in random cars right now. That's so fucked up. Wow, that is really bizarre. You would think that they would be out there. That's like prime time. But you know what though? Honestly, like sometimes I would come out at like 2 o'clock and catch a date that then. I mean, it just depends. I mean, like if I got my shit and I'm in the spot and I'm getting high, then I come out after I've used all my stuff. But I can't imagine them doing that every single day. If they're not fucking out there making money, then how are they in the spots using drugs, right? Can't sit in the dope house. Really? That's crazy. Wow. That's just unbelievable to me. Normally you at least see like one or two girls like walking along the side of the road. I almost just breathed in a fucking mosquito. I can't stand those bugs. And Kyrie, I keep saying to Kyrie, like, you don't like mosquitoes either, do you? And she goes, huh. Well, I mean, that is just really odd to me. I mean, they can't all be holed up in house. Yep, that's right. That's right, everybody's got an addiction. Shit, I'm still addicted to cigarettes for sure. When I feel like when I get low on a pack, I start to have anxiety. Like if I got like two cigarettes left and I start feeling it. Like, damn, I got two cigarettes left. But if I have two cigarettes left and another pack, then I'm like, well, not such a big deal. And then it takes me a long time to fucking smoke that. Yeah, I doubt it too, Rita. How are you doing tonight? That's right. Recovering is better. Yep. And that's why I don't understand people that want to judge people that have had addiction. Like, if you're, oh, yeah, the strip clubs, I'm sure the strip clubs are always packed. People are gross. Man, when I was working at VT's, this nasty fat guy wanted me to fucking eat his asshole out. What a nasty fat fucker that guy was. And he was like really touchy feely before we were even in the back in the VIP or anything. And the other girls were like, you got to watch out with that guy. Yeah, no shit. Like, if you're in recovery, then nobody should be knocking you for that, you know? I mean, really, because recovery is very hard. Yeah, it was nasty. I'm good to hear, Rita. Really glad. Yeah, the one across from churches. Is that like the Sting or something still? Was a Sting. I seen when Tom was driving past there, it looked like the name had changed, but everything else about the building is the same. Yeah, I got a lot of fucking stories from working at the strip club. Oh, yeah. No, I haven't started going back to group Rita because so like I was saying, Maria kept calling me and leaving me messages on my phone like we're about to do a Zoom meeting, Jesse, and like this is like right in the smack dab middle of the fucking beginning of this pandemic and everybody was all freaked out. I was pretty much just staying home. I wasn't really focused on doing group. I was just really trying to make sure everybody here was staying inside and that wasn't really happening, not as much as it should have been. So, and she called me like that day and she called me like 9:30 in the morning, like we're about to have group and group starts at 10. Like they didn't even give me any time to prepare. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'd like to go to an NA meeting though. I know they have that in other cities, like bigger cities in Oscoda and Taos, they have meetings during the day, but not up here. So I would really like to though, Rita. I mean, I feel like it's really good for me to be able to be there and like vent, and also like my substance abuse groups, like people loved me in there because like I got no filter, and so I would pretty much just say anything that came to my fucking mind, and they loved it. It was like 24/7 entertainment with me in there. Oh, look, Mike is here. Man, hey Julie, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's a good idea. An online meeting. You doing all right tonight, Julie? Yeah, you're right, you are right. Hi, baby.
What's up?
I'm live.
I like that dress.
Do you like it?
It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, really.
Look, Mike just complimented my dress, guys.
I love the dress. I hope I got the right one.
Yeah, that's twos are fine. Here, you got a flashlight?
Do I?
Yeah.
I do. Right.
I want to show my dress. I tried to show it earlier, but.
Oh, yeah, everybody wants to see that dress.
Here's my dress, guys.
It's groovy, man. Super cute.
All right. Rita says, hey, Mike.
Hi. Hi.
All right, Julie. Have a good rest of your night. That sounds awesome. Camping in the Colorado mountains.
That sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome.
Me too. Me too.
Thank you. Mike's got the fox food. Mm-hmm. Unsalted peanuts, guys. Fox whispers, he says. Yeah, this is my life in recovery. I get excitement out of sitting in the van, watching nature, this majestic ass shit going on in my yard. That was not scattered very well. Well, I want him to scatter close. I want it close to us. let me scatter the fruit.
You know to go for the fruit. I'll put it right here.
Yeah.
You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Em. I guess so. That's fine. Just scatter all over the place, baby. Like behind you and stuff. He doesn't know how to scatter fox food. Says he's a fox whisperer. He's not. He's not whispering to no socks. It's foxes.
Whispering, baby.
Whispering. It is very wonderful, Rita. I love just being able to relax in my yard and just enjoy nature. Good to see you too, Em. I hope you have a good dinner and good rest of your evening. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
I'm going to scatter those tomorrow night. Okay.
They're all stocked up with $1 down.
Okay, cool. So I ran to my friend Katie at Speedway last night, and she works at Parkside Dairy, which is like an ice cream shop, and that's Katie and Odie. I don't know if I've talked about them. And she said there were so many tourists, like so many people there. I'm surprised they're not running, getting sold out of fucking ice cream there. It is peace. It is. It's wonderful, Rita. You know, that and Kyrie is just really just fills my life up. I see that Red Bull on there.
I'm trying to hide nothing.
Thanks, Phil. You have a good night too. See you later. Did you buy cigarettes for yourself?
No, I didn't.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, go inside and tell my grandma that we're going to town. Is that my pokey? Go tell her that we're going to get you cigarettes. Oh, you probably should grab my wallet. Oh, guys. So, oh, thank you, Rita. You're sweet. You know, I mean, honestly, I can't even be in a bad mood when Kyrie's like crying. Like, I feel like I probably upset her tonight when I was laughing when she was screaming in my face, but it was like, it wasn't even like a cry. It was like, ah. And I was cracking up. And I swear she was laughing too. And then she realized she was laughing and she was not happy that I had made her laugh. So she got really way more upset. She's so funny. She just is like the light of my life. And even like Mike, when he's in a bad mood, I don't understand. Like looking at Kyrie just makes me in a good mood. But for some reason, it's not quite that way for him. Maybe it's because I carried her inside of me, and so we have that connection or something. You know what I mean? Like she is part of my body. And she, you know, I tell her too, I say, you were in mama's belly. You were in there. I touch her tummy and I say, see, that's your belly. Yeah, that's right. She was, Rita. She's so funny. I gotta just take these glasses off, you guys, because it's making me get all weird looking at my phone like this. Did you grab my wallet? I don't know. I guess not. I need identification. Okay. My people on here keeps fluctuating.
What's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
How many people now?
There's 3 now.
3.
Yeah.
3.
Mm-hmm. The most I've had tonight is 9. Oh, now there's 4.
4.
Where's Jim at? Has anybody seen Jim in another channel or anything? I'll message him again.
Yeah. Oh, gas. Nothing wrong with it.
Oh, yeah, it's right there in front of your face. If it was a snake, it would have bit ya.
You puff at her, it would bit me.
Never heard a specific snake. So I seen this video on YouTube last night, guys, of this little dog that was fucking twisted up in a king cobra, and it was like a little puppy, and the cobra was fucking wrapped around this puppy, and the even when the guy like got the snake around the head, the puppy was like terrified. It had already gotten fucking stuck with the snake's venom, and they had to give it the antidote or whatever like they did, is like the anti venom, and then the puppy was better. I think I didn't see if there was like an end result to that story, but that's the kind of stuff that scares me, you know, like, I mean, I guess, you know, like nature's like that where, you know, it's like survival of the fittest or whatever, but like nature. But I still don't like the thought of a fucking animal attacking a fucking baby animal. And I know that happens all the time, but it really is upsetting to me. Come on, baby. You could have gone.
Probably, baby. It's alright. We'll get out. Yeah.
Okay. There's a bug crawling on my phone.
We know.
She looked so sweet today, Rita. I put her in a little strawberry dress, the one that Lori sent to her, and it's like the crinkly kind of material, so it doesn't like wrinkle up or anything, and it just falls so nice on her. And I put her little white shoes on her that Lori sent to. So sweet. She's got so many beautiful dresses. And, you know, we could find some cute dresses from Walmart, but they're kind of weird. They like got pockets on the sides, which is cool, I guess, if you are a baby that carries a lot of things around in your pockets.
Do that.
She would do that.
Yes.
She would. But it's just not as fancy, I think, you know? She's beautiful. I took some pictures of her in the van when we were on our way to the restaurant, and she had her little feet crossed, and she had her little pacifier in her mouth, and her baby doll and her cow, and she was just kind of like so solemn looking. It's like so serious. She's so funny though. What is that? It's like
Truck of some sort.
Christmas lights. Yeah, we're coming, dude. Don't fucking jump out in front of us. Your Christmas lights on your vehicle.
Lights on that truck.
Yeah, there's a lot of lights on it. No, I can't even see. I didn't even get it on the video. She is great, Rita.
She's an angel.
She's so funny. So listen, so she was really weird about Eddie at first. So when we got to my mom's house, I let her like run around in there, and then I had to change her butt, and she was still really not sure about him. She was like clinging on to me, and she had her little head buried in my neck and everything. We're going to Speedway, and so when we went to the restaurant, Eddie started playing with her. Like he shot a straw at her, like the straw paper. He shot it at her. And then she started getting the idea that she could throw stuff at him too. But every time she threw it, it was too light to go across the table. So she'd just reach out her little hand and have him grab it from her. And then after he grabbed it, then he'd throw it at her, and she started cracking up laughing. She like screamed, like scream laugh. And everybody was like, shh. And she was like, and then we're like, it's okay, you can laugh. We're all having a good time, but just not so loud, you know. She thought she did something wrong. There's so many fucking people out still. We stop at the post office on our way back. Yeah, Mike needs cigarettes. Bought everything for himself for everything today and forgot to get himself cigarettes. Got the Fox's food. Man, so when we were at Walmart today, fucking, there was like 3 state cops surrounding this fucking van, and it was already parked. The van had already been parked there. They like swooped up, and one fucking backed up in behind them so that they couldn't leave, and the other one was in front so that they couldn't get out. And I mean, like seriously, that's that bright ass truck. And my mom was like, something's really going down here. And I'm like, let's stay and watch, but we didn't really have time, so we had to leave. But there was like police pulling fucking people over all day, everywhere today, all over the sides of the road.
There's a convention in town because there's a bunch of them in the old house.
Police, a police convention.
State here with 30 state cops.
$1.99. Here it's $2.22, Rita. Can you see it?
Dose, dose, dose. Dose.
I like that 222.
222. Oh. Have you just run in, baby?
I'm on. I'm going to. There's only 3 people on here. You guys don't mind going to the store with me, do ya? 222 is like an angel number. And I see that a lot, like on clocks. And I see it, I don't know, all over the place. So earlier when I was in here, there was like a lot of people wearing masks. And then there was a lot of people that weren't wearing masks too. So I don't have a mask here in Mike's vehicle. So I'm going to take my chances, I guess. Oh, shit. It's Robert Duker. Excuse me. See, now everybody's wearing fucking masks in here. So earlier I went to Gilbert's and there was like a sign on their door that said you have to have a mask. And the guy, yeah, maybe 2 of them. And so the sign on the door said he had to wear a mask. So he ran back out and got a shirt and wrapped it around his face and came back in. It was really funny to me. And I was laughing with the pharmacist. Yeah, he has, I think, some in his truck. Yeah, chickaroonies. Not really, but I probably will tomorrow. So it's up to you. I'm feeling kind of sick to my stomach right now, so nothing's really sounding good to me. What's going on?
I love that purple hair and the purple phone. It's like bringing you in, girl.
Thank you, Robert. Good. How about you?
I'm tired.
Oh yeah.
You're tired of this job. This job is like killing my ass, man.
Where are you still working at G's?
5 years.
Yeah.
They got me working all the night shift. Nobody want to work night shift but me.
Wow.
They only got one night. They only got Sunday. Somebody working Sunday night. Like, come on, give me a break. I need a break. Spend some time with my dog. I don't even spend time with my dog no more.
Right.
I take him in the house, and the next minute he sits in front of me like, "You gonna pay me, man? You kidding me?" Hey, I really don't play with near one of y'all.
But you're tired. That's my friend Robert. I'm live on YouTube, Robert.
Live on YouTube? I don't know how to do that. I just learned how to download Facebook on my Xbox.
Oh yeah.
And I'm waiting for you to find me a webcam so I can talk to you on my TV now.
Oh yeah.
I better talk to you right on my TV. I need to get rid of all that stuff. I'll probably get it, I think. Huh?
Yeah, open the bag for her.
It's just a bag.
We got her.
All right, you
Thanks.
guys. Great.
Thanks, you too. Yeah. See you, Robert. Have a good night.
You too, baby.
What up? I know just about like a lot of people in Astoria. It's a problem for Mike because usually like we come to the gas station and I end up running into somebody I fucking know and I stand here and talk to them for like, I don't know, one night it was like a half an hour. One night it was like almost a whole hour. I stood outside and talked to my friend Brandy and her daughter Madison, who actually works here. But they're like my family, you know. And then, hi Virgil, how are you doing? All right, Rita.
Virgil.
Thanks for coming.
Virgil. No, Aunt Virgil. Aunt Virgil.
Yeah, this isn't probably like the most exciting live, but it was really just touch and base, you know, because I know I started off a lot of ranting yesterday and, you know, I just want everybody to know I don't have my fucking wallet, so I can't go to the post office, baby.
Yeah.
Dang. We're gonna have to go get my wallet and come back.
Oh, wait, come on.
I said I need my wallet.
Okay, you just go to the post office tomorrow?
No, I have to work tomorrow. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
We'll go and tell you then we're going back.
Oh, thanks for stopping in, Virgil. Yeah, I did just get, you know, I have a lot of opinions about a lot of things. And so sometimes I just can't hold it in. I gotta at least like say how I feel. And I don't want to sit on here and ever like bash anybody. But I just feel like, you know, the stuff that I was saying yesterday was all fucking true. That's all true stuff. You know, and it just I don't know. Like, okay, so I happened to stop on fucking that Miss Cray Cray Debbie or whatever, and she was saying like basically getting mad at people for using her or putting like comments about her family or something in their videos, and you know, she's like, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but if you guys are only coming here because of Tom, then you know, basically, you know, she doesn't really, it's not really like, she's not even talking about Tom that much. Yeah, Philly Blunt 2000. But the whole reason, so when I first seen this chick, she had like 600 or 700, maybe like 600 subscribers, maybe not even that many, maybe like 500. And then all of a sudden, all her titles were about Tom or about calling the police on Tom or about Tom doing this illegal shit or Tom helping fucking hookers or everything about Tom. And that's how she's got 1,000 subscribers, because nobody's really super interested in the things that she has to say with the way that she drones on with her voice. My mom was like, "Oh, I can't stand to listen to that girl. You need to get off of that." I'm like, okay, I won't watch her anymore. I just feel like if she's gonna start off like basically getting all of her subscribers because she put Tom's name in her stuff, then don't go on there and say, don't put my name in your stuff to try and get more subscribers or popularity. Well, that's what she did. So whatever. I don't really understand nothing about that female. She's very interesting. All her own uniqueness. And that's all I gotta say about that. I did do like a little impression of her, but and it wasn't like seriously like trying to be mean spirited, but she seems like she's got like she's like got a mean spirit. It doesn't seem like she's really like I mean, I don't know her. I don't know her personally. She may be a great mother. She may be a wonderful person, a great friend. But from what I see from her on YouTube, she just seems like she's just not a happy person. Even when I'm unhappy, I'm happy. I don't know. There's a lot of people walking all over the place. And you know what's crazy is like they're so close to the edge of the road that if you're not paying attention, you're not careful, you could fucking nail one of these people walking in the dark wearing all black and shit. You know, oh, you got some beige shorts on and a black shirt. Well, you kind of look like fucking scenery. You don't look like a person. Yeah, I've never subbed or commented on any of her stuff. She did. She commented one time on something of mine, something like she likes going to war or something. I'm not exactly sure. And I thought that was kind of funny. If somebody wants to go to war with me, okay. I don't know. Probably because I had said something about her in one of my other videos. And then so that must have got her. You've been served. You know that I don't know if anybody watches like the fucking White Collar Comedy Tour, but oh, there's a fox.
Roxy.
We don't have to leave again, baby. I don't want to disturb the foxes now that we're back. You're welcome.
We were fine with disturbing my rest.
Your what?
My rest after a long day.
Hmm. Really? See, now I haven't really actually even watched anything that she does. I wonder if you guys can see this. No. No, it's too dark. Yeah. There's a fox right in our yard. We love the foxes. Yeah, that's what I think about Tom. I think that he is a genuine guy. I think that, you know, a lot of people got issues. I got issues. I feel like it's like what I was saying yesterday. Whether or not you're a fucked up individual, if you got a good heart, then, you know, that's what really counts. You know, it's about how you treat other people. And whether or not Tom did his fucking interviewing these girls for some sort of weird obsession or something, what he's doing is wonderful for these girls. So that shows me the type of person that he is. Honestly, even though we have our differences, he truly like really is out there to help these women and the guys too. He wants to help them. He wants to see them succeed. He wants to see them get off the streets. Unfortunately, doing the things that he's doing is not really going to be enough to get them off the streets like they need. You know, if somebody could just fucking like build a fucking house or something. What just happened? What happened to you? Wow. If somebody could take build a house out in the fucking middle of nowhere that has access to like a little store or something, and then put all these fucking women up there and give them some kind of like maintenance fucking treatment like Catapress and Benadryl and Imodium like they do at the jail. That's what these women need. They need a complete relocation.
That's called rehab, baby. They can do that any day of the week.
but they can't do it if they're going to rehab in Detroit and then popping back to the same area.
No, they gotta get out.
That's what I said. They need a complete relocation.
Sault Ste. Marie. From Detroit to Sault Ste. Marie.
Now, your crunching is going to be really interfering. Thing.
Welcome.
You're right, Virgil. Friendship efforts matters. That's right. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a great idea, Virgil, I think. I mean, the Amish, they could show you how to fucking live off of nothing. For real.
For real, for real.
For real, for real.
Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Trying to figure out what this circle is around.
That is the clock, baby.
It's not the clock because it don't line up with 1027 at all. Does it?
Maybe it does.
It doesn't.
Maybe it does.
It doesn't.
I think
I'm
that's what it is.
thinking maybe it's daylight and night.
What?
As the days get shorter, it's dark and real.
No, because it was a shorter white thing before. I believe that's a clock.
It don't line up with the clock.
Maybe it
And I
does.
touch it and go to calendar. No sense, huh? I'm gonna Google it and find out. What is a Moto G4? G7.
Yeah, G7 play. Now something scared that fox away. So Oscoda is nice. It's mostly like a tourist town. It's a lot of, really, there's really not a lot up here. There's not really a lot to do. I do like it because it's a lot more peaceful than living downstate. I do like that people are more friendly up here. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? People wave to you when you're in town, when you're walking down the street, when they're driving in their cars. People smile and wave. For the most part, people are friendly. The people that aren't friendly are usually the people that are up here visiting from the city, and they apparently got better things to do than to fucking be nice. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Sherry. That's awesome. Did you have a good day today? So I like being on the water, Virgil. I love that. I love being able to work where I work.
It's the battery life.
Mm. Where I work is right on the water. And so I can always go jump in the lake. I love that. Yeah, being in a small town is good, Sherry, except for, everybody knows everybody and there's always a lot of gossip and drama. That's why I pretty much just stay to myself. I have like a few friends, and when I go into town, I usually run into a lot of people that I know, but not people that I spend time with, not people that I really like care to spend a whole day with. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I would love to hang out with Brandy and Madison, but Brandy's got her own life and Madison does too. Madison's got a daughter just like I do, but her daughter's older. Oh, these fuckers are. Is it really, Sherry? That's terrible. Where are you at? Okay, Ontario. So I feel like maybe that's a smart idea is to not have beaches open because look what happened in Florida, you know. They opened their beaches up and then they had the highest number of fucking coronavirus cases after that. They come to go camping, no hunting right now. The fishing is kind of limited because we have that PFAS stuff in our water, so a lot of the fish have died. You have to go like way far out to find actual like fish. Um, yeah, we're close to forest. Like so around my grandma's house is all forest and woods and stuff. And yeah, pretty much it's all like so it's all woods like all over here and then all like this way is the water. So we're like pretty much right in the perfect spot, right in the middle of it all. Lake Erie, huh? So what I think they're doing, Virgil, is they're coming up here to get away from the fucking virus, but they're bringing that shit up here with them and they're fucking taking all of our supplies, all of our fucking paper towels, all of our Clorox wipes, all of our hand sanitizer, all of our toilet paper, you know, everything, paper plates. I mean, really, cooking spray. They don't have like stores are running out of fucking everything. Walmart's shelves are pretty much bare.
There's no sweet tea anywhere.
There's no sweet tea anywhere, Mike says. So pretty much what they're doing is they're coming up here and exhausting our resources because we are really just a small tourist town. And so we are not equipped to handle fucking 24/7 tourists, you know? And I think I seriously will continue to say, I really think and believe that they should shut down the fucking borders between the counties. I mean, they should be like, if, yeah, that's where, yep, right on Lake Huron. That's where we are. So I think that, oh yeah. So in Oscoda, Sherry, you wouldn't even be able to tell because like ever since the pandemic started, people have been out everywhere. And people like the only thing that really looks any different is people wearing masks when they're walking or riding their bikes on the roads, or people wearing their masks in their cars. You know, now in stores, the employees are wearing masks, but before the governor placed this like executive order, nobody was even wearing their masks in stores except for like Dollar General. They were wearing them. Um, and the fucking beaches have been completely packed with people. Even at Angie's place across the street where I work, fucking the people next to them have been fucking crowding their beach out. And Angie's got just a small little section of the beach that's hers. And if everybody that comes to stay at her place fucking goes out to the water, then the beach would be full. And then next door, they fucking got a hotel. Population is not 6,000. What is the population of Ascota? Like 1,000?
It's gotta be more than that.
Why don't you look it up?
Oh, hold on one second.
What are you even doing?
Commenting on something.
Hmm. It doesn't really look like very many people are social distancing, Sherry. I mean, that Robert guy that I just ran into in Speedway, I could tell. I felt like he wanted to give me a hug. Could you see that? Could you get that kind of vibe, baby?
Yeah, I was hoping he didn't because he kind of had a little smell to him.
He
He's a cool
definitely,
dude though, but
he,
you know,
he definitely wanted to hug
he
me.
had some fun.
Well, he had just gotten off of work
I
at
know,
G's.
I know. Yeah.
So the thing with that guy is he's a cool guy. He used to hit me up.
Hey Google, what is the population of Ascota, Michigan?
In 2010, the population of the Escoda was 903.
2010.
In 2010.
Why
So
did they give us a number from 10 years ago?
in 2010, the population of Ascota was 903 people. So I was close when I said 1,000.
Yeah, well, Tawas City, 1,700. Tawas, 27. Alpena, 10,000. Harrisville, 467.
467 in Harrisville. That's crazy. 6,000 people.
Saginaw, 48,000.
Wow. Even Saginaw's only got 4,800 people.
St. Marie, 13,000.
Fucking Alpena's got more people than
Detroit.
Saginaw.
Detroit, 672,202. Rochester's got 13.
Yeah, so there's yeah. So Virgil says he went to Hastings for high school and he figured Escoto was about that size, 903. Yeah, 903 people. And that was in 2010. So when I moved up here in 2004, it was even less than that. And the deal is now they do hire like a lot of people in from out of state to come work at Coletta. But now what they're talking about is they're about to have a fucking NASA base come onto our Air Force base. And if that does actually go through, Randy Moon.
Mary Moon.
He said he knew a guy from
She's
Ascota named Randy Moon.
Oh. Don't know no Randy Moon. Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon. Yeah, so but if they do that, if they actually can build that like NASA station here, then Ascota is going to be booming again. Because so like back when the base was actually up and running, which was many years, way before I was even here, Ascota was like really highly like populated. It wasn't just a tourist town. And then they closed down the base and like everybody lost their jobs and a lot of people moved away. Oh, sorry guys, I'm tired. And yeah, so there's been really like not very many people since then. But now if they do that, we're gonna have fucking a really big influx of people coming here. NASA. That's what my brother said. NASA. Yeah. Baby, can you open that for me?
What? Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Virgil, it's the Wurtsmith Air Force Base. And when they shut down the base, it became the Villages of Ascota, and they started renting out like the base like houses, like the bunkers and the captain's quarters and stuff. And they tore down like all the like low ranking officers' homes. It was like basically it looked like Shack Town. And when I was a teenager, me and my friends used to have like a house that was like totally fucked up. Like they go in there and like beat down the fucking walls and like just get high in there and stuff. And they end up tearing all those down. It really did look really bad. It was just like really like Shack Town. And now they tore them down. It's just this huge grass, like all this like big open field area on the base. And then there's like houses and stuff around there, but there's at least like what 4 or 5 blocks of nothing and just grass. And you can see like the streets are all there and everything still, but it's all grown up over the like the sidewalks and everything. And they pretty much just forgot about it. Yep, the property value will increase, Jerry. And so that's why it'll be really good once we get into our house, because at that point, probably people are going to start coming up here and finding housing is going to be a lot harder. So once we're like established into our own house, it'll be a lot better. Everybody keeps always asking me like, how's the house coming? When are you guys moving in there? I'm like, well, we just got to get flooring in and toilet and sink. That's important. Countertops in the kitchen. We need countertops. So other than that, we're almost there. I'm so tired, guys. Well, Nasty used the base. That's what I think. So right now it's Coletta. So Coletta is mostly who runs the base. There's other companies on there like Tip Top Screw is there, and what's the other one? Escoda Mint, Escoda Plastics or something. And there's like Escoda Fields, which is like a nursing home kind of deal. Is that two foxes or is that a raccoon?
That looks like a skunk.
A skunk. That's a possum.
That's it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Good. Eat some ticks, buddy. See, he would enjoy some pork rinds. Is it a possum?
Yeah, it's a possum, baby. You can tell it's got the old spiky tail. And those little ears.
Sweet.
The house that we're doing over. Hi, Lulu. Happy Friday to you too. It's not a cottage, Sherry. It's an actual house. It's basically like manufactured home, but Mike has been replacing all the manufactured like walls and stuff with real drywall and like real materials because honestly, like the walls were so thin in that place that you could like push a wall and it would fall over through the other fucking room. I mean, that's how thin it is, pretty much. So now that he's got like real drywall up, it's a lot better, a lot more solid. So I have that. There is a video on my channel, Sherry, that's like under construction or something, and that is a tour of our house. But it was really, really rough then, and now it looks a lot different. The living room is all painted blue and everything, and the bathroom's basically done. And oh, that looks really nice. Here, let me show these people.
Oh, there's a floor.
Oh, that's cool. Is it grouted? That's with the grout?
It'll lighten up a little bit.
Okay, because you can't even tell.
It'll lighten up.
Okay, let me see. Can you guys see that? That's our shower.
Almost done.
Yeah, since now he's a tile guy, he's all about tile and everything. And so he's like got this his little baby is our bathroom. He's tiled our whole bathroom. There's a moth right on my screen, guys. So I just let it crawl on my phone. I'm not gonna interfere with his little moth process. Yeah, so it's gonna be really nice when we're in there. And I plan on maybe after I get out of work tomorrow, I can go there and do another little walkthrough to show the progress from where the under construction was to now. Tile, backsplashes, floors. So yeah, Mike does all that stuff. And initially, like he used to do like drywall and he did some like roofing for a minute there, and I mean he's done all kind of shit. And he did actually when we first started dating, he was doing this woman's like bathroom and he had to do the plumbing, which was not fun, but he fucking made it happen and got her plumbing all fucking straightened out. And Yeah, so he can do pretty much anything that he puts his mind to.
I like tile.
He likes doing tile
It's good. It's the OCD thing.
better than doing drywall.
It's pretty much the same. Drywall is the same thing.
What OCD?
Yeah, OCD. Yeah.
It's on your hat.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought I caught him.
No, he's on your hat. Yep, he's a handy guy. That's right, Sherry.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Hey, Deb, how are you? I'm so sorry I didn't even see you. How are you doing? Virgil says, hi, Mike.
Hello.
Here, you guys
Hi.
can see him. Wait.
I'm still all worky. I gotta take a shower, baby.
So most of Lake Huron, the shoreline on Lake Huron is actually like littered with houses. Oh yeah, Sherry says her son is OCD about tile. He's a perfectionist. That's how Mike is too. And it's so funny because you can watch him work and he'll start to do something and then he'll stop and he'll just be like thinking. And I'm like sitting there like waiting, like hurry up and make a fucking move, and then finally then he does the thing that he's been thinking about. Sherry says, hey Mike, you enjoying the evening?
I am enjoying the evening. I am, yes. Wonderful.
I didn't see Deb. Deb said, hey Jesse and Mike. And oh good. Yeah, I'm glad it's cooling off too, Deb. Hopefully maybe it'll stop the bugs. That's what I want. No bugs. That's my ideal summer is no bugs. So Lulu, the house from where I live right now, my grandma's house is literally like, what do you say, like 3 blocks away, our house? Yeah, like 3 blocks away. It's just like basically like down the road this way and like a little bit this way. So it's really close. It's my grandma says that she thinks she could probably walk there. I'm not so sure about that. It would be, she couldn't even really, she never even walked over to our house when we lived at Blue Horizon, which is right across the street. So, I know she has, ideas that she wants to do these things, but sometimes I feel like she doesn't. I mean, I know she realizes how old she is because she says about how she's not getting any younger, but I feel like maybe sometimes she wants to push herself like she's a young woman and she's not really a young woman, but she's beautiful nonetheless. Yep, good intentions. That's right. Oh shit, Deb. Do you know Virgil? My grandma is 70. What is she? 78? She's born in 1941. So I believe that means that she turns 79 on September the 17th, and my grandpa will turn 79 on August the 4th. Yeah, it definitely makes me feel like we're in the Twilight Zone too, Deb. It's crazy. Yeah.
Something out.
Something out. So my grandma and my papa used to be married. All right, Ralph, I'll remember that. Oh, that's cool. I'll be 30 in November. I feel old. The big 3-0, guys. So my papa and my grandma used to be married, and then they got divorced, and my papa married my step grandma Scotty, and my grandma married my grandpa. And now my grandma and grandpa, like in their fucking yearbook, you guys, their fucking pictures are back to back. Literally, it's my grandpa's picture, and directly on the opposite page, in the exact same spot where my grandpa's picture is my grandma's picture. And they used to walk to school and stuff every day. And I don't know, they did a lot of stuff together when they were younger. And then they lost touch. My grandpa had a different girlfriend, and my grandma she was in love with her first, like, real true love. His name was Jim. And hi, Brandon, how are you doing? And so they remarried, and my grandma and grandpa have been together now for 35 years, I think. And so have my papa and Scotty. But so the deal is my grandma and grandpa, my grandma is my real grandma by blood, and my grandpa is not. He's my step grandpa, but he's my grandpa, you guys. Like, he has been there for me through thick and thin, through all my ups and downs, through all my crazy out of control shit. He has been there. He would give the shirt off his back to any fucking body that needed help. He really is a wonderful man. He doesn't treat my grandma so good. I mean, he's miserable. He doesn't shower, but he has a really good heart. And he loves Kyrie, and she brings him so much joy, and that makes me really happy. And my papa, even when I lived down there, when I lived in Novi and my papa and Sky lived in Northville, I never even fucking hardly see them. Then, oh, it is romantic, Sherry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brandon. I'm sorry you're not doing too good. I'm doing pretty good tonight. My grandma and grandpa always had me at their house over the weekend. My papa and Scotty, they always spent time with the foreign grandchildren that they adopted. Like, so Scotty, she used to work at this place called Maxie, and that's like a maximum, like, prison or whatever. And she met this man there named Anthony Cantori or Cantorini, he was Hispanic. Okay, he's a Hispanic man, and he had a wife. Her name was Jessica, and they had a child named Malia, and they had a little boy named Tonito, which is Anthony, but he was a little boy, so they call him Tonito. And Malia had some type of health problems. They had like helmet on her, and her head was swollen. They had water on her brain and stuff. They didn't think that she was going to live. She actually lived a lot longer than they thought she was going to. But my papa and Scotty adopted these children and as their grandchildren, and pretty much spent more time with them than they did with their own blood grandchildren. And then my Aunt Shonda, who was Scotty's daughter, she has her children, and they live fairly close to my papa and Scotty. So then their children were over with my papa and Scotty a lot more. But I mean, I lived by them, and my Aunt Lynette tries to say this shit like, well, your life was, always in chaos, Jesse. So it was really hard for them. Well, what the fuck? Who had control over my life being in chaos when I was 7, 8, 9, 10 years old? I mean, really, who the fuck had any fucking say in it except for my parents? So obviously my grandparents should have been more attentive to me because my life was in chaos. I mean, my grandma was there for me, but she couldn't do anything about the stuff that was happening in my home life. She would try and talk to my mom. My mom was like, it was like talking to a brick fucking wall. So that's my favorite kind of vitamin water. It's so good. Kyrie likes this kind too. It's good and good for you. I mean, it's basically got the same amount of sugar as juice does, but it's got a lot more vitamins in it. So I let her drink this stuff. I put some in her sippy cup for her, and she loves it. Yeah, they should have, Sherry. But they weren't. And they wonder now, like, why our relationship is so strained. But they're like really stingy. They have lots of money. They're very financially well off. And we fucking have struggled. My grandma and grandpa fucking spent all their money to try and help my mom with her divorce. And then still fucking helped us. My papa and Scotty wouldn't even give me $5 if I was starving for fucking food. They wouldn't give me that. So they're really like kind of like only there when it's convenient. And so funny. So my mom got denied for her disability, all right? And that's really sucks because she's been counting on it. She cannot work. She's unable to fucking really function. She can't really get around very well. She can't clean houses anymore. So that's why I took on her one house to clean. But now my papa and Scotty have decided they're gonna give her like $100 a month for 6 months. But they sent a fucking email out, guys. Now get this. They sent an email out to all their daughters. So that means Scotty's daughters and my papa's daughters, which are my mom's sisters. Instead, so anyways, so they fucking send this email out that tells everybody, we just wanted to let everyone know that we've decided that we're going to help Jenny out because she got denied for this disability. And we just want to tell everybody in case somebody was going to get upset. We didn't want anyone to be upset by the fact that we're helping her out and we don't help any of you guys. Well, who would have even known that they were helping my mom until they fucking told everybody and rubbed it in their faces like this? We're going to help Jenny out. We just want to tell you guys we're going to help her because all you guys got enough money and she don't. So we're going to let her have our money. Only $100 though a month for 6 months. But why would they even tell anybody? I mean, really, like, what was the point of that? Just to make everybody fucking aware that they're giving her money? I mean, what was the point? It really seems like, I don't know, like they want a pat on the back or something. Who knows? Well, it is 11 o'clock, guys, and I have been neglecting Mike since he got home. He's nodding. He's saying, yes, I'm neglecting him. He's just doing his phone thing now because I'm doing my phone thing. So I think I'm going to get off of here for now. And I will come back tomorrow. I do have to work in the morning, but I can always get back on and see all you guys when I get off of work. If it's hot, I'm going to jump in the water. So that'll be fun. So, oh, thank you everybody for coming. Thanks everyone that sees this afterwards. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Brandon, I hope that your night gets better. Dad, well, okay, Sherry. Don't forget that question, all right? Make sure you don't forget. Nice to chat with you too. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, you too. You take care. Have a good night. Deb, if you're still there, thank you for coming. Lulu, if you're still there, thank you for coming. Have a great night, everybody. Have a good night, Sherry and Ralph and Brandon. Bye.